Bears, Hawks, Sox, Bulls, say goodbye.
Our visit with Mike North, brought to you as always by the fine folks at American Mattress. 80 Chicagoland locations online at AmericanMattress.com. Mr. North, good morning.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
We're doing well.
So we want to start with jaywalking. Have you seen the video?
Yeah, I seen him walking around, and I think you can have a hurt leg and walk around, but the public relations thing is a nightmare. And I know the Chicago Bears have a PR staff, but they're more or less to shield the players in town from interviews or to try to arrange things. They don't do a whole lot of going in at halftime, the public relations staff, and say, hey, maybe it's a good idea if Jay doesn't come out, or maybe it's a good idea if Jay doesn't go to Beverly Hills. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, everybody's here for a reason. Jay Cutler comes off a bad performance. Everybody's now sticking up for him. I'm glad I stuck up for him from the beginning. But this thing here now, he's walking around Rodeo Drive 2 days later. It's going to rub some people the wrong way. It's after the season. I would imagine that, he'll open the paper. He got out and he ran, basically. Mm-hmm. Jay Cutler ran from this situation. Maybe he was told to. I would have made a statement.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would have made a statement. I'm not going over there and hiding like a little chicken out in Beverly Hills and saying I'm getting away from the hubbub. You got to face it. Sometimes you got to face the fight.
You know what? He hates the media, and I'll tell you. On Tuesday, I was homesick, and I watched Ellen for the first time ever, and Drew Brees was on. And I thought, God, why can't Jay Cutler just be a fourth of what that man is?
Well,
do something philanthropic. Do something. Why does he hate the media so much? What is it? Because then that translates into him not liking Chicagoans and Bear fans.
Well, you know what? If you're the face of the franchise, and this is what public relations is about. You're the face of the franchise. Don't you talk to your guys? Don't you say, here's how you present yourself better in public, maybe. Here's what you got to do. Don't go to Beverly Hills. Don't go to the sidelines after the half. Don't sit mopey in the corner. Try to stay in the locker room. Try to give the kids some advice, it looks to me. And then Lovie Smith gets up on the podium and says, it's a sprain. He doesn't say anything about a tear. The whole thing has been handled terribly.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares about his personality.
No.
If he has the same kind of game that he had against kind of game he had against Seattle against Green Bay. Everybody, who cares?
No,
if
are
he's
you kidding me? He was sat there. He should have been standing up on the sidelines, motivating his players.
But that's not what we expect
Caleb
him.
Haney.
All we want him to do is be a quarterback. Now, I agree. If I was his agent, I go, you are missing out on a ton of money here.
No doubt.
Just smile. But if it's not in him, and it hasn't been in him since Vanderbilt, then you know what? Just accept that that's what he does. That's what he doesn't do.
I think that when you're the face of the franchise, though, and you've been paid that much money, John,
Agreed.
I think that there's got to be some sort of brave face put on by the quarterback. Act like you're happy to be here. There's a lot of people that are out there that go and enjoy what Jay Cutler does. You're right.
Get happy or get gone.
His job is to win football games. There's no question about that. That's his number one priority. But as the leader of the players, really, when you look at, he is the guy that would be on the program, him and or Urlacher. And what saved him is that Urlacher and Kreutz and everybody stepped up. And the NFL Players Association has concerns now because of the tweeting and because of everybody jumping to conclusions. I've never been the biggest Jay Cutler fan, but I knew he had to have something wrong with him. There's no way he wouldn't want to play. But the way he's handled himself from after that halftime to walking around Beverly Hills with his hot girlfriend has been completely, I guess, misguided would be the word.
And I heard a couple of your former colleagues yesterday afternoon saying, you know what, that may be it for him as far as it's, who just sent him a fruit basket? Scottie Pippen. Hey, tag, you're it.
Well, I'm not going to go there as far as Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, with 1.8 seconds, didn't want to get off the bench. Jay Cutler tried to come on.
I got you.
So, I mean, he tried to play the game. And Lovie Smith, why would the coaching staff say don't try?
I agree. They made a mistake, too.
Off season to take care of whatever problem you may have had. If you couldn't have heard it much worse, then why couldn't you come out and try? He came out again anyway for one series. Why would you do that?
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate your time.
All right, guys.
Take care. We'll talk to you on Monday, and we listen Sunday nights at 9 o'clock.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.